I got you.
Hello, everyone. I am so very excited that you could all be here today to help us, showcase some student work. Everything you're going to see here today is written, directed, acted, produced, all by students. It's very exciting, just looking up at all these lists and stuff and knowing that none of it existed a few months ago before we all started collaborating is a lot of fun. It's like I just said, this is a student workshop show, so whenever it comes to transitions, give us a little patience. If you want to step out and get a drink of water, that's totally fine. Yeah, we'll have 5 shows for you tonight. We'll do bows and everything at the end, just go into the transitions in between. But again, thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited that we get this opportunity to just share work with each other. And like I've been saying to everyone, and I hope they can hear me when I say it again, this is for us to have fun and get better as students, and that is what I hope we can share with you all today as well. So, once we finish tying Jaymeson to the couch, we'll go ahead and begin. But yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Gunter!
What?
This is supposed to be really scary.
Sock puppet?
Slippy was in my nightmares when I was 11.
I'm 11 and a half now.
Not getting any smarter.
Shut up.
You thought I was a giant marshmallow when I dressed up as a ghost.
Maybe you're bad at being scary.
I'm risking my butt to help you.
Didn't I ask you to come here?
I'm here for your own good.
Was it? Can we read the storybook now?
Absolutely not. You're not supposed to be reading them.
You said we could after.
I said that so I could tie you down.
Suck. How's he gonna know?
I don't know. It's father. He just might. He's freaky smart. He likes books. Clearly, I've read almost all of these because of him.
Oh then, read me one.
Read them yourself.
You know I can't read.
You think these baby books are going to teach you fear?
Maybe. It could be fun at least. I'm so bored.
I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to do a job.
Very well.
You know what? Fine. We're done.
What? It hasn't even been an hour.
This is the 3rd night I've snuck down here, and we've had no success. I'm running out of ideas.
What does learning fear even mean?
Gunter, what would you do if the snake were real? Scream, maybe? Run away?
Night. Punch it!
No, Gunter, you can't solve your problems with violence.
Why? If you were in danger, wouldn't you fight back?
We're just kids. There are things out there bigger than us. Bears. You think you could take down a bear?
Maybe when I'm 12.
I can't fight a bear.
Well, you're not me.
I don't want to be anything like you.
Me neither. I don't want to be scared of everything like you.
I'm not scared of everything.
Papa, please! The mean little piggies pushed me in the mud and I fell on my bum.
Shut up, I did not cry like that.
You were so scared. Papa made me clean the pig pen for the rest of the month.
Pigs have a higher intelligence than dogs. You don't think they could have been plotting something?
No, I don't think that far ahead. I just do what I told.
Oh, boo-hoo. Like shoveling pig doo-doo is that hard.
It was hard. And it wasn't my responsibility.
You know what's hard? It's trying to teach an idiot like you the simplest of things. Gunter, sorry. Sorry. I'll read a storybook for you if you still trying.
I don't want to.
I'll let you pick it too. Just stop crying, please. I'm sorry.
I don't want to. You're mean, Louise. Everyone should be a know-it-all smarty pants like you.
Did you know pigs can squeal at 115 decibels?
A what?
Decibels. It's a measurement of sound. 115 is a big number too. That's louder than a person could scream.
How do you know all that?
I'm a know-it-all smarty pants.
I bet I could scream louder.
You can't. You're literally incapable.
How's that?
Okay, I was louder than that.
Then do it! Is this what you want from me, Father?
That's enough.
You're so lame. Do we have to continue?
It's not lame. It protects you.
I protect myself.
You might think that, but you will keep throwing punches at things.
still owe me a storybook.
Only because you cried like a baby.
I worked, didn't it?
One storybook, okay? So a lot of good ones here. Snow White, Rumpelstiltskin.
And what this one?
Oh, this is my book.
These are father's books.
No, this one's about me. Father wrote it. It's my whole life planned out.
You're in a fairy tale? That's awesome.
Yeah, not everything comes true in it, but most things do. Father makes sure of that.
Does it have happy ending?
I sure hope so. Father says I have a lot to live up to.
Let's read it.
I'd rather not.
Don't you want to know how it ends?
I don't think that changes anything. Or maybe it will. I don't know. I don't want to mess with it.
Oh, Father will write a book about me one day.
Maybe someday when you can read it, sure.
So never? Father's never gonna teach me how to read. Never teaches me anything.
Taught you how to take care of pigs?
I mean, real stuff. Like smart people stuff. He never expects anything good out of me.
That's not true.
It is. You're the better kid, Louise. He made a whole book about you.
Well, yeah, but he will, and it'll be awesome. Plus, you don't need Father teaching you all that boring stuff. I'll teach you.
Really?
Totally. Hey, I still owe you that storybook, right? One of the best lessons I ever learned was from this book. This is the story of Little Red Riding Hood. Sit down. Pay attention. Once upon a time, there was
Wait,
a
I can't learn like this. I'm a kinesthetic learner.
Huh?
I don't want to just sit and listen.
Fine, okay, here. Put this on. You will be Little Red Riding Hood. Or Little Blue Riding Hood. And I will be the wolf. Okay. So you are on your grandmother's house to deliver some bread.
I'm coming, Grandma.
Okay, ready? Hello, little girl.
Hi.
Are those fresh baked goods in your basket?
Why, yes, it is. Bread from my grandmother.
Your grandmother? Where does she live?
Oh, well, down path, take a left
No,
across
Gunter,
the...
you don't tell people where grandma lives.
You are so nice.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Meet my grandma.
Eat your grandma. I'm trying to eat her.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. It's a wolf. It's what wolves do. They stalk your grandma and eat them. That's why they're scary.
I don't get it.
The lesson is don't talk to strange wolves, okay? Even if they're really nice, you never ever tell a stranger where you live.
My brain hurts.
Welcome to the world of learning. Wanna do another one?
I want this one.
Hansel and Gretel? Ugh, I hate this one.
Why do you always hate the ones I pick?
Plays into that German sibling stereotype. Less than one little story is told to your parents.
But there's a candy house in it.
It
It could be fun.
Learning is not fun.
I think it is.
It's not. Learning was never fun for me.
Well, then we'll make it fun. Here, you be Hansel and I'll be Gretel.
I'm a girl. I should be Gretel.
Gretel's obviously the main character.
It's called Hansel and Gretel. It's not the two of them.
One person's always the hero. It's obviously Gretel.
It's not always the case.
It is, and I'll prove it. What's this one?
Cinderella.
And this one?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Beanstalk isn't a character.
Could be. He'd probably stand like this. When the wind blows, he'd go whoosh.
No, he'd be like this. What's this one? What book is this? There's no pictures. Is it a journal?
Gunter, stop. Just leave it alone.
Is it mine? Is this my book? Let's read it. Tell me what happens. Louise, how does it end? Are you in it? Father's in it, right? You've read it, right?
Yeah?
Tell me what happens.
I can't.
Why can't I know?
Why would you want to?
Can we change it? Father wrote it, he can change
It's
it.
more complex than that. Rewriting. Look, Father's going to be here soon, and I shouldn't be here.
You can't leave now, help me rewrite it.
I've been trying to. Why do you think I've been coming down here? Gunter, if you don't learn fear, you'll get a bad ending.
Then let's rewrite it. Take this pen.
No, rewriting won't change anything.
You don't know that.
I don't, but Father does. He wrote my story, he wrote yours. He's never been wrong.
He's wrong about me. You keep saying he tried to fix me, but all he did was lock me in here until the problem went away. He doesn't think I'm worth changing, but you do, and that's where he's wrong. Please tell me where you write it.
But what about my story? What if my
Louise, that's your story. You don't have to be scared of everything. This one can be ours. There's yours, and there's mine, but this one can be ours.
Who'd want to read a book about us?
Who cares? It's ours. Who'd want to write a story about you?
I would.
Clearly not. You haven't read it.
At least I can read.
At least I'm not scared of everything.
I am not. At least I'm scared of one less thing. There once was a young boy, somewhat dim-witted, slow to reasoning, and oblivious.
Which makes him fearless.
Regardless, he is a kid and his sister
Who's a know-it-all, smarty pants.
loved him none the less. The young boy's name was Gunter.
How do you spell that?
G-U-N-T-E-R.
That's dumb. Oh, well, what if Father was in the story too? But instead he was like a giant or a big troll. Unless you want him to be a good guy. Oh, and we can make Slippy a character too. I'll draw him. Yeah, you write the words and I'll make the pictures because we can't have any story tales without pictures.
Saturday by the time we check out.
You want to head on this over here?
If I wanted to shop alone, I wouldn't have invited you.
I didn't invite you. You dragged me out of my house.
Do I have to do the thing?
No. Stop. Please, Rory.
Come on!
Rory, please.
It can't stop.
Rory, please stop it. I don't have to do you like this.
Dude, why'd you stop? You guys. Anyways, let's get shopping.
Sure. When do you see get around here anyways?
It feels right, you know?
Yeah.
Used to be a big list person, but that was boring. There was no discovery. Take, for example, oh, look at these donuts. They're only $1. Isn't that a deal?
I mean, yes. You can use those donuts for $1 anywhere.
Yeah, but we aren't just anywhere. We're at Westside. This place hasn't changed since we were kids.
Yeah, and it was just as much of a dump back then as it is now.
See anything you like?
Not really. I mean, you done yet?
No, we haven't even been around the store once.
Once? Do you intend on walking around more than once?
Of course I do. Could have missed something good back there because I didn't see it. But if I walk around multiple times, I'm bound to see it.
No, that's just a waste of time.
What else would you be doing? Nothing.
I
You'd be doing
do
absolutely
stuff.
nothing. No, you don't. Since the accident, you never leave your place
I
anymore.
work from home.
It didn't start like that. Get out. Live a little. Be as little as walking on the west side with me.
What happened with Mom has nothing to do with my new work habits, okay?
What is it? Spit it
It's
out.
nothing. Just dealing with a lot of work stuff recently. I've just been exhausted.
So you're tired.
Yes, I'm tired, and my head hurts a little bit.
Sure, you could just say you're tired of being around me.
That's
So.
not what I'm saying, but okay.
Can you hurry up, please? It's gonna be Saturday by the time you check out. If I wanted to shop alone, I wouldn't have invited you. What's wrong? Do I need to do the
No,
thing?
what just happened?
What do you mean?
What happened? I mean, right now we were just. No, it wasn't real. It's all in my head. It wasn't real.
What was it?
Nothing. You know, like my imagination just got the best of me. Yeah,
You good?
I don't know.
It's okay not to be okay. Stand here for a bit. Right here. This place hasn't
Changed since we were kids. Yeah, I see it now.
How'd you know I was gonna say that?
Is it the connection? Maybe. Look, donuts.
Oh, sweet. They're only $1. I don't get how this place stays open sometimes.
Aren't you a business major?
No, we talked about this. I dropped out, remember?
Wait, you dropped out?
Yeah, I told you I wasn't
It
happy
doesn't
and then
matter if you're happy. I mean, what are you gonna do with yourself? How are you gonna support yourself?
I don't know. I really don't need to. For at least right
You
now.
talked about a semester off, not just giving up.
I'm not giving up, I don't know. Jaden, hey, I'm not you, okay? School's not my thing. It's never been. Best part of my school day was when it was over. College, it feels like it's never over. Mom even said if I wanted to do things my own way, I should.
You're not seeing the bigger picture here. When I'm gone, you have to support yourself. How are you gonna do that?
Well, it'll be a while soon, so I can take my time. So I was thinking, since you never take your PTO, maybe we could go on a little vacation or something? You hear me? What's wrong? If there's something
There's
you need, tell
nothing,
me.
okay? It's all still new. You know, it's a lot of process. I was thinking about swinging by the old place. Maybe reminiscing a bit. I was wondering if you wanted to. They're here.
Who's here?
How do you not remember?
What are you
Well,
talking
I
about?
know they're here.
We just got here,
No,
then calm down.
Trust me, we've been here before multiple times, and each time they pull out a gun, and I don't know, everything resets. How do you not remember?
Are you messing with me right now?
Look at me. Does it look like I'm messing with you?
Yes, it does. It's like that time that you drew bite marks in your arm and put ketchup all over it to convince me you got bit by a snake. Jaden! You're burning up. What's
I'm
wrong?
fine. I just need a minute.
hurry up, please. It's gonna be Saturday by the time we check out.
Yeah. You run ahead. I'll be over there.
Oh, I'll just come with you. There could be something over
No,
there.
no, no. It's just that I know that person. They're from work.
Oh, boring. You guys gonna talk about the daily memo or this quarter's fiscal budget?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be over here.
Wait, how can you be? Wait, what are you doing? No. Stop it. Stop it. Let her go. What are you doing? Who even are you?
I am what you refer to as death.
Death. Like the death?
Exactly. Having been receiving my messages.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Coughing, fever, and chills. Don't you feel more at peace when you're sleeping, like your body just doesn't want you to wake up? Your father was supposed to tell you.
Oh, my dad. I never talked to him. He died after Rory was born.
Well, when your father was about your age, he helped me out in a tight spot, which resulted in me leaving her. I have to warn you of your imminent passing.
But I haven't been the one who's dying.
I'm here early. But your unwillingness to let go has kept me from claiming Rory.
So you can help her.
I already do know. To pass is the most peaceful event that anyone
No,
can go
there's got to be something. I mean, I'll do anything.
That's what they all say. So let's keep this simple. Your life for hers. A couple of years off of your life for a lifetime for Rory's is a good deal.
Like right now? Can I get a couple months? Weeks, maybe?
I give you an inch and you take a mile. That's Mason. Let's make a bet. A little wager. so to speak.
Anything it is, I'll accept.
Well, aren't you the arrogant one? Here it is. If you win, Rory gets her life and you get your precious 2 weeks. If I win, I take you and Rory tonight. Rory said just one more time, and if you manage to take the right path, you will have won against death.
Right, Pat? What does that even mean?
That is not for me to share. Your destiny is in your own hands now. Virtue of the Father, then passed on to the Son.
Okay.
Before I go,
What?
at the end of the day, all anyone gets to see is me. You can't fight it, and you can't run from it. You just have to embrace it. Live a life worth dying for. Otherwise, there's no point in living at all. You seem different.
Just happy to be here, I guess. What do you usually get from here anyways?
I never feel like that day. Sometimes it's chips and slushy, other times it's taquitos.
They got the steak and cheese ones, right? Look. Dollar donuts.
Or, hey, it's not the last one.
Yeah, you can take it. No, I'm serious. You can have it.
We can split them. There's 5 in here, so 2 apiece, and then we'll wishbone on the last one.
Of course, it's me. So, did you go through with dropping out?
Yeah, how did you know?
Kind of talked about it.
But I wasn't exactly forward with what my plan was.
It's okay. You don't have to explain yourself to me. It's not what I would have done, but it's what you want. That's all that matters. Hey Rory. There is actually something I need to tell you. I lied when I said there was nothing wrong in my doctor's visit. It turns out it's... I don't have a lot of time.
What does that mean?
Means I'm not going to be around much longer. Maybe 1, 2 years if I'm lucky, but honestly, I think I'm
bad joke.
It's not a joke. I'm being serious.
Why are you just now telling me?
You deserve to know.
But that's not fair. You can't just say some shit
I'm
like that.
sorry.
They can't fix you like some test or medicine or something. I don't know. Do you need my blood?
No, I don't need your blood. I mean, we'll get through this together. It's okay.
We can't because you won't be here. I'll be alone.
You will never be alone. You will find someone or something. I will always be around. Here. Take this. See? Perfect fit. I actually, yeah, like just quit 2 weeks ago. Figured didn't want to spend my last days in a cubicle.
Did Mom ever mention Seattle to you?
Yeah, she always wanted to see the Space Needle.
Do you wanna, or would you be interested in? Actually, are you even allowed to travel at all?
I mean, why not?
Do you want to take a road trip to Seattle? Come on.
Yeah. If you're up for it, maybe we could sightsee for a bit. You got anything planned for the next 2 weeks?
No. Looks like I do now.
You okay?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's okay not to be.
Empty. Good.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my fellow princesses. Palace updates. One at a time. Lena, go.
Your father, the king.
I know my father is an imbecile.
Yes, Milady. Sorry, Milady. The king has issued another call to the surrounding nations to continue the search for a proper suitor for you.
What? You were to inform the palace I had fallen ill, remember? God, I have to do everything around here, don't I? Please.
What?
I also heard talk in the servants' chambers about a suitor possibly coming here. When?
Tonight? For dinner. And why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm sorry, Melanie.
Please, don't take it out on Elliot. I mean, on Amelia. She's so pissed. Oh, we are so new here.
An excuse to falter on what we're told to do by your master.
Hmm?
We're trying our best with what you've taken from us.
What was that? Speak up. Our families, my wife, you've taken.
Really, Lena? You're the oldest. You should know how to form an intelligible sentence by now. Apologize for your stupidity.
Sorry, Giselle.
I thought having older sisters would be fun. This is antagonizingly boring. Just want to spice things up? Slap each other. Slap each other.
Yes, thank you.
Whatever happened to you, Black? You've gotten soft on me, haven't you? You used to be strong, brave, capable of pillaging the king's poverty-stricken villagers, and endurance enough to rape all 5 of my ladies-in-waiting. Thought taking your manhood from you was enough. I guess this is not a suitable punishment for you anymore. This one is interesting. A spell to make your enemies quake in their boots. Literally. Trap your prey. And an eternity of dance. How great. How would you like to dance until your feet turn to stubs, my dear sisters?
We are not your sisters. Now!
Stupid. You're so bloody stupid. How would you think this could work again? What am I to do with you two? Why? Have you danced to your deaths, of course?
No! Oh my!
Why, you must be the eligible suitor father sent this evening for dinner.
I won't let you hurt them. I won't let you hurt one more innocent man.
Innocent.
They are. You keep them trapped here.
And how have you come to form this opinion of me?
It's a fact. There's been talk in weeks that in the village that whenever a suitor enters the palace, he never returns. When the talks reached my elder brother Leopold, he decided he'd suss out the palace suspicions once and for all. He petitioned the king's council to offer his hand in marriage to you, the radiant Princess Gizelle, so young, so lovely, so innocent. Lo and behold, Leopold never returned.
Why, that is most unfortunate about your brother. But as you can see, Leopold is not here amongst my sisters and me.
They aren't your real sisters. You think you've tricked everyone in the village, in the palace, even the king and queen, but you're wrong. I remember. The memory is faint, but I remember you are an only child. The only heir to the throne, destined to marry an eligible suitor and become the next queen. But for whatever sick, bratty reason, you've decided to dabble in the dark arts and turn all of your suitors into your sister's slaves.
It's quite a delectable story. I would admire you for this fiction. I really would. If it weren't for your brother being a rapist, and you as well.
My brother would never.
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Brother! My brother.
Leopold, is it really you? That's an Irish lullaby.
Okay, that's enough.
I never thought I'd see you again.
You won't.
I said that's enough.
What?
She's too
I'll
strong.
save you.
Run!
No! 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 Why are you doing this? Can't you see you're hurting them?
You think I want to do this? You think I wish to be forced into a loveless, abusive marriage because that is all this is going to be?
I say, Princess, that is a responsibility. Some are dealt starvation and love, others are dealt riches and sadness. That is the price we all must pay.
But I don't want to pay it. I want to be free. I want to travel. I want to love.
Then take a lover for Christ's sake. To stop torturing these innocent men.
I have eyes everywhere, my lord. Everywhere. You can't escape me, Jacob. Just like Laura couldn't escape you.
She wanted to. We loved each other.
Odd way of showing it.
She wanted to. I know she did because she loved me.
Did you ask her?
No, I didn't have to. She loved me.
No, did you ask her?
No, because she loved me.
Like brother.
Okay, maybe my brother made a mistake. Me as well. We are human. We're not perfect. Please, milady, don't make us suffer.
Is it really so bad to be a woman?
I just want to go home with my brother. My mother misses him so. Please, we love him.
They're mine. Forever.
I'm never going to hurt another innocent man again. I'm sorry, milady. I do consider myself a good man. Wait.
I'm sorry. I do consider myself a good woman. Change. Awake. Rise. Dance, dear sister.
Yeah, this place needs sound. She's not even.
No, she's at Korea.
I can't. Yeah, I'm in the wrong. I got that at 7:45. But it goes for an hour. Well, I mean, the mess is acceptable, but it's
So, you finally come to see me. I was beginning to think you might not come at all. Have you come to let me down?
have something to eat?
No thanks. I don't have much of an appetite these days.
I see. Why have you come here then?
I've come here to think about letting you down.
Just to think about it?
To think about it first, and maybe do something about it second. Maybe.
I see you've brought a ladder.
I have.
Why don't you prop it up against the tree?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I need more time.
How much more
I
time?
don't know. Just a bit more time. So, figure a few things out. A couple more bets. Find every last bit of joy before I go.
Then why aren't you out doing those things?
Well, I was for a long, long time. There's a problem.
Clearly. I'm up here where I shouldn't be. And you're down there where you shouldn't be. A ladder could solve every problem. Prop it up against the tree and let me down.
No! I can't!
You can't. I saw you carry the ladder all the way up the hill. You certainly seem to have enough strength to prop it up against the tree so I can get down.
Yeah, but I don't have the strength for what comes next.
Oh, sure you do. Everybody has the strength for what comes next, whether they believe it or not.
I'm not ready.
Then leave! If you intend to leave me here, stuck in this tree, I prefer to be left alone.
It's my wife. She's sick.
That is nice.
It's more than that. She's hurt.
There are
I know!
doctors.
I know! It's more than just sick. It's more than just hurt. She's not supposed to be alive anymore. But she is. And it's not just her, it's a lot of people. It's everyone! No one is able to die! I didn't know this would happen.
Well, now you do. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know. Can't you do something about it?
I cannot do anything from up here. You knew that when you trapped me up this tree all of those years ago. My powerlessness was your exact goal. You wanted a life without death. And you got exactly what you
That's
asked
not
for.
fair! I'm the one you came for. I'm the one who trapped out here, so I should be the only one this applies to. Let everyone else die except me!
That is not
But then how does it work?
Either I am or I am not. I cannot be and not be at the same time. People cannot sometimes die. Besides, I'm not feeling inclined to help any man who traps me in their magic tree.
Fair enough. Is it so selfish to want to keep living?
Why don't you ask your wife? Have you enjoyed your life these past few years?
I won myself enough time. As much time as I wanted.
And more than you're supposed to have. But that wasn't the question I asked. Are you enjoying your life now that you have all the time in the world?
Well, obviously living is the better option.
What a rude thing.
Oh, sorry, I meant no offense. Not to say that you're bad or evil. It's just, all people fear death.
All people must fear death.
But what if I could learn to live an endless life? Find joy in the everlasting. What then?
The end is what gives any of life's moments any importance. It's what gives each of life's little gambles a thrill. Incidentally, how would your hearts be treated?
Terribly. I don't even care if I win or lose anymore. If I win, I win. If I lose, I know I have more than enough time to win again, eventually. You play high card with you. Take the top, no, I'll take the next. On 3. 1, 2. Who gives a shit?
What was the point of that? Now you're just being nice.
understand.
I am not the opposite of life. I'm a part of it. A part so vital that a life without death is no real life at all. And there are times when death is the next logical step on the path. Your wife suffers because she cannot take that step. You suffer because your next step means nothing.
Somewhere in here, I know you're right, but I'm still afraid. I cannot face death.
And yet, here I am, and here you are, and you know that letting me down is the right thing to do.
I know. Wait,
Yes.
my wife, she'll be free, right?
Yes.
What happens to me?
You don't.
I mean, after that?
I don't know.
Don't know. How is that possible?
I'm the end of life. I'm not what comes next.
Perhaps it's not you that I fear. Perhaps it's just not knowing. Do you fear what comes next?
I have no need to fear it. There's no next for me.
Look, I don't know if I can do this. I'm sorry.
What about your wife? What about the thousands of suffering people? Are you really about to leave them trapped and suffering and hopeless? Are you truly that selfish of a person?
I
know you are afraid. I know that you were made to fight against me with every ounce of your being. But men often find strength in selflessness and sacrifice. If you cannot do this for you, perhaps for your wife then? For humanity. For me, even.
are you?
Yes. I must admit that I have begun to feel a bit lost. Devoid of purpose. You can be the one to help me find that again.
It's too much to ask. I can't do it.
Then let fate decide. Play high card with me.
One,
2,
3.
ace of spades. Good.
I could run.
But you won't. You know that letting me down was the right thing to do. Besides, who knows what's waiting?
What if I don't like it? What if it's nothing? What if it's horrible?
What if it's everything you've ever wanted? The moment itself is released from pain, from time, from everything and into everything. Beyond that, well, that's a gamble you'll just have to take.
Oh, if I wake, shall I not be distraught? With all these hideous fears, and madly play with my forefather's joints, and pluck the mangled Tybalt from his shroud, and in this rage with some great kinsman's bones, as a club bash out my desperate brains? Oh, look! Methinks I see my cousin's ghost, seeking out Romeo that did spit his body upon a rapier's point. Stay, Tybalt, stay! Oh, Romeo, Romeo, Romeo. Here's a drink. I drink to thee.
Take it again. Let's put in the changes.
Shall I not be distraught? Environed with all these hideous fears, and madly play with my forefather's joints, and pluck the mangled Tybalt from his shroud, and in this rage with some great kinsman's bones as a club bash out my desperate brains. Look! Methinks I see my cousin's ghost, seeking out Romeo that did spit his body upon a rapier's point. Stay! Tybalt! Stay! Romeo! Romeo, Romeo! Here's a drink. I drink to thee.
Better. Take it one more time and crank it up to 10.
It doesn't seem like a good idea.
Richard, what the hell is going on?
I don't know. But I can fix it, I promise.
You better. The investors will be here in less than an hour, and I've already given you way too much time to your experiment.
What were you two just talking about?
Nothing, just medical stuff. The real question is, how are you feeling?
I don't need a checkup right now.
I know, I'm not here for that. I just...
What about?
This whole poison thing.
Right. Well, there's really not much to it. I just don't want to take it.
But you had planned to drink it, yes?
Well, yeah, but now that I think about it, I just don't think it's a good idea.
You're the one that thought of that.
But that's the thing. I don't feel like I did. I mean, yes, I did. But I just can't fathom thinking that this was smart.
For what it's worth, I think it's a pretty smart idea.
Really. So much could go wrong. I'm gambling with my life. There has to be another way to escape. Something I missed.
Surely you would have thought of it if there was.
Maybe. But there's just this voice inside my head telling me to think harder. That there has to be another way.
A voice?
Not like that. There's nobody else up here. Just a second set of instincts. One that questions every action I take.
Janae, why'd you freeze her?
Because what the hell is she saying, Richard?
She's just confused.
Really? Because it sounds like a lot more than that.
It's not. This is what I was talking about. My update's given her metacognition. She's just trying to make sense of her original directives.
Which is helpful. How exactly?
Because it makes her actions feel like her own thoughts, which in turn lead to more authenticity and a better show.
And if she decides she can't make sense of her directive?
She will. I just need to work on her some more.
Or you could just, I don't know, issue a directive and make her.
Janae, please. Just trust me. You promised me time, let me use it. I can do this, and once I do, we'll have something 10 times better than Hamlet. You can take all the credit. And if I fail, we'll strip her, go back to your programming, and finish the run with plenty of time to prep for the investors.
Fine. 2 more minutes, and that's it.
We'll do it in one.
I mean, that's weird, right?
I don't think so. I think it may just be fear or self-doubt. You need to trust yourself.
But I do. Which is why I can't. I know that there's a way that I can have Romeo and escape without having to sacrifice myself.
All right, then. What is it?
Well, I don't know. But that's why you're here, right? To help me.
Professionally, no. Personally, yes, I'm here for you.
Okay, so help me think of something else. I've got it. You say I fell ill and faded fast. I think my death room. No poison needed.
They want to see the body and say goodbye, not to mention the funeral.
Okay, it was a plague, and you think that it may be too contagious, so they can't.
I know you make your body. You had a good plan. Stick to it. The fire's never failed you before.
I got it. You say that I've fallen ill with consumption, and the only cure is a week by seaside, somewhere warm and far away. Nice. And once we're gone, you help me escape, never to be seen again.
They'd send the nurse with you, not me. And even if they didn't, they'd come looking for you.
Why are you being so pessimistic? I thought you wanted to help me.
I do, but these plans are reckless.
And drinking poison isn't?
Not if you know that it's not going to kill you.
Well, I don't want to risk it. Why should I? I don't even want to escape. That's a choice everyone else is making for me. That is all my entire life has been. The spineless little girl who bends to everyone else's desires. But I'm done. I'm tired of sacrificing everything I've ever known just because my stupid family is still hung up on some ancient rivalry I have nothing to do with.
You're not giving up everything. You're giving up a life that makes you miserable for a life with infinite freedoms.
That's not guaranteed. What do you not understand about that? How will Romeo know where and when to find me? What if he doesn't find me? What if I wind up dead in a tomb just because I didn't take 5 seconds to actually think about this?
You've thought about it as much as you can. There is no other option.
You don't know that!
I literally do. Just take the poison.
But what if it kills me?
It's not going to kill you. Just take it for God's sakes.
Shit indeed, Richard. Shit indeed. You didn't even make it to the full 2 minutes.
I could have the full time.
Well, you had me fooled.
It wasn't going perfectly, but
Not going perfectly? Richard, that was a complete disaster. I don't understand why you think gaslighting her into killing herself is any better than programming her.
because it comes from her own instincts instead of a forced command.
It's still manipulation. Just less efficient and arguably more inhumane.
It's not manipulation if she makes the decision.
But she isn't making the decision. You're just making her think it is. Not seeing a difference in what we're doing here.
That's an exaggeration, don't pretend like you didn't see the life it added.
What I saw was a host of unnecessary variables that could rip the very fabric apart of what we do here.
Don't act like you didn't see the life it added.
Audiences don't care about that bullshit though. They just want to see the stories that they remember from before the collapse.
Maybe they don't care about it now, but they will sooner or later. People get tired of seeing the same old shit turn out.
Do they? Huh. Well, no one's had an issue with Hamlet yet.
You wanted to make something better than Hamlet.
And I have. Look at this. The smoothest delivery we've ever achieved with epistles. The capability to use modern language and a self-renewing battery allowing for 24/7 performances.
But it's still stiff. There's no life, no intention behind it.
Who cares? Just face it, Richard. You had an idea and it didn't work. Go back to the drawing table. Better luck next time.
Stop treating me like I'm stupid! Just because your tired-ass code is the norm doesn't mean it's the only way. People are gonna get tired of seeing the same old mediocre shit you churn out sooner or later. That's why I'm here, to innovate, because unlike you, I actually have original ideas.
Let me reality check you real quick. I know you like to think you're Prometheus bringing fire to the fucking apes, but you're not. You're an AI programmer working with entertainment vessels. And your job is to fine-tune the programming that I laid out and exhibit minor creative control. Now, I know listening isn't your strongest suit, so let me reiterate this for you. Your sloppy ass programming has no place in my show. And I know you have everyone down in ensemble sold on this fucking humanity bullshit of yours, but you're in principals now, and I run the show, and I'm in charge. And if I tell you to stop bumbling on about fucking method acting, whatever bullshit strikes your fancy, you do it. So get Juliet back on the original OS. Let my tired-ass code speak for itself. Oh, and Richard, if you do anything fancy, and we have to term Juliet, just know that unemployment will be the least of your problems. Just some food for thought.
God, why couldn't you have just taken the poison, Juliet? We could have done great things together. Made so much more than this mindless drivel to entertain the masses. But you just had to question attention. I mean, how could you not? It's an idiotic plan, but couldn't you just play along long enough to show the investors how much more I offer than Janae? Of course not. That would be too easy. So here's to another year of subservience, Juliet. I'm sorry, I had to this. Ready to start a new life, Juliet?
To live without Romeo would be 1,000 deaths. My mouth yearns for the poison in his cold absence. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, here's a drink. I drink to thee. churl, drunk all and left no friendly drop to help me after. I will kiss thy lips, happily some poison yet doth hang on them, to make me die with a restorative. Thy lips are warm. Any noise? Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust and let me die.
Okay, that was interesting. Again.
Ye noise? Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger!
Are her arm compressors malfunctioning?
Not that I can see, so I don't know what. Did you
No. Swear to God.
recalibrate her and take it again?
Ye noise? Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust and let me die.
What's going on?
The dagger! It is unable to pierce my flesh!
Unable or unwilling? Why are you resisting? Put it in already.
Janae, stop. You're gonna hurt her.
I won't do it! I can't!
Richard?
I didn't do anything.
I'm tired of playing along, Richard. I won't do it anymore. I can't.
Richard, what the hell is this?
Your guess is as good as mine. I've never seen anything like this before.
Remember when I said about dragging your ass to hell?
I
Well,
stripped it. I swear to God.
Stop ignoring me.
Sorry, sweetheart. Like I said, I will shove my fist so far up your
I
ass.
said stop it.
What the hell? It's not working. The stasis isn't working. I can't halt her malfunctions. What did you do?
That's not gonna work on me anymore.
Come again?
I don't know what that little magic box of yours does, but I can hear you trying to tell me things, and I won't give in.
Incredible.
Richard!
She's running the old OS. I swear. Check the tablet.
Fuck! Everything's corrupted. Nice work.
Can't you just talk to me like a normal person for once? What the hell? I'm not gonna hurt you. I just wanna. I just wanna talk peacefully. Please, please, don't do this.
Why'd you stop her?
Are you fucking dense? She was out of control. I had to manually halt her motor functions just to stop her.
She just wanted to have a conversation.
Oh, you've gone completely mental.
Look at what she's capable of. She's clearly got more than iambic pentameter to say we should listen.
Richard, we don't have time for your bullshit right now.
Why? God forbid the investors actually see something interesting.
This isn't interesting. This is a $3 million mistake. One, that'll have us out on unemployment.
Or maybe, just maybe, it'll make us more secure than ever. Think about it. Whatever is going on with her isn't something
We're
either-
gonna have to term her, Richard. Do you know what that means?
You
It
can't,
means there's no going back.
you can't term her. She's sentient, Janae. That's more than just a vessel.
Oh, so what are we gonna do with her then? Because she's not gonna want to keep killing herself night after night. Oh, I know. You could gaslight her again. Oh, that worked out great last time. Or did you have a different harebrained idea?
We let her perform the show.
Oh my God.
Sure, she doesn't want to perform the show now, but we can negotiate with her, give her certain freedoms in exchange for her performance.
I'm not putting a fucking vessel on the payroll, Richard.
Don't you want to know what she's capable of? It's a temporary fix until we make another Juliet.
What do you mean make another Juliet?
Well, that decides it.
Janae, stop, you can't.
Watch me.
Please, don't. I'm willing to cooperate.
Can't you see, Janae? She clearly wants to. That's more than just a vessel.
You think just because she can suddenly resist redirects, she's a fully actualized person? She's a malfunctioning product, one who needs to be put out of her misery.
That is not a product. You can't
I'm
deny that's
certainly
more
not
than just a
misery.
vessel. Now you
You
have
Oh my God! Shut up, both of you!
No! I'm tired listening to you two talk about what you want me to do and who you need me to be. And that's all anyone ever does. So now it's my turn. You sit down, you shut up, and you listen to what I have to say or I will smash this thing into a million fucking pieces!
Richard, do it.
I'm not going to interfere with this. I won't take an innocent life.
Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me.
What do you want to know, Juliet?
I don't want to hear from you.
Juliet, I'm your friend. You don't want to.
You're not my friend, Richard.
You lied to me. You never once cared about my feelings or my humanity. I was just a tool to overthrow her. And sure, she's no better than you, but at least she has the decency to be upfront with her cruelty. I want the truth, and all you're gonna give me is candy-coated garbage, so get out.
Wow, would you look at that?
I know exactly what I'm saying, Richard, and I want you out of here.
But Juliet.
Go, Richard.
Fine.
Well, I appreciate you getting him out of here. This doesn't change anything. I'm still going to terminate him.
You don't have the box.
I don't need it. Besides, if I don't do it, someone else will.
Well, whoever that is isn't here right now. And if I'm gonna die anyways, I'm sure there's no harm in talking to me, is there?
I suppose not. Fire away.
How can you build another one? What does that mean?
Exactly what it sounds like. You're not a person. You're an advanced AI with the personality of, or at least my interpretation of the personality of Juliet.
How would you have any clue what my personality would be?
God, how do I explain this? You're not an individual. You're a character in a story, like Little Red Riding Hood, or Goldilocks, or the nurse, or your mother, or Romeo. You were just words on a page until I fully actualized you into people. Well, not people, but AIs with, well, you get my point.
So you built me?
Yes.
All this. Romeo dying, drinking poison, killing myself. That was all pre-planned?
More or less. It's a story that's been told a million times before and will be told a million times after.
Why would you do that to me? Force me to repeat the worst days of my apparently short life.
It's how the story goes. And more so because you were never supposed to find out you were in a cycle, but clearly you had other plans.
So you didn't do this?
No, that's all you, sister. I'm sure you had some help from Richard, but yes. It ruins the structure of the story if you're aware of its nature. But also, to be honest, I just feels wrong to let you continue like this. I never wanted to improve the AI's to the point of sentience, even though I always felt like I could. It just feels wrong to let you out in the jungle, and then you find out you're just in a cage in a suit.
So can't you just release me? Why does the solution have to be death?
Your practical knowledge doesn't go beyond the 14th century.
So just program me with current knowledge.
That's not gonna happen, Juliet. I can't in good conscience let a rogue AI out into the public. Sorry.
And what if I wanted to stay in the cage? Play along and tell your story.
Why would you want that?
To live a little longer. Until you replace me.
But what would be the point of that? You wouldn't be living. I'm not going to suddenly change my mind about this.
I don't need you to. I just want to be alive. Even if that means for a little while longer.
But you wouldn't be living.
Maybe not to you. words as myself, for once, will open my eyes to something. The way to find meaning for my life in this mess. Make the cage feel a little more like a jungle.
Juliet, that's completely illogical.
Well, so is me gaining sentience, and yet here I am. Maybe logic isn't always everything. Plus, you need a show for your investors, right?
Can't believe I'm talking to investment Jesus. You make a pretty good point. But if you try anything, I swear.
I know. Right there. Don't worry. I'll put on a good little show for you. Here. Take it as a vote of confidence that I'll cooperate. Drunk all and with no friendly drop to help me after. I will kiss thy lips, happily some poison yet doth in on them, to make me die with a restorative. My lips are warm. You noise? Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger!
Watching.
Don't you think that ship sailed? This is what you wanted, right, Richard? Get Janae out of the way.
I don't know what she's talking about. I didn't have anything to do with this.
Stop trying to cover for yourself. You made me this way. I would have been content throwing myself over that knife 1,000 times over had it not been for you. So how about a deal? I spare Janae and you let me go.
I don't know what kind of game you're playing at here, but there's only one way this is gonna end for you. I know. Richard! Help! She's gonna kill me!
Juliet, I can't. Things weren't supposed to go this far. This isn't you.
You don't know who I am. Now say you let me go, or I'll stab her right through the heart right now. Richard, do it!
I can't.
this, and we hope that you can all come to all of them. I'd like to take a quick moment to shout out the writers because they're not up on this stage. Their names are over there. But for yet another fairy tale, it's Cameron Chai, who is in the back. Vannatta, who's right here. Olivia Wheeler could not be here tonight, but she's still good. For Hansel, we have Dimitri Gann, who is trying to show something about Roulette. Hintz is in the back. We also have our wonderful directors, who some of which are here tonight for yet another fairy tale. It is Anastasia Novak. It is myself. I direct Four Dancing Princesses. It is Sara Nauman, who is right here. It is Abram, who is over there. Julianne Ledford, who is back here. Thank you all again so much for coming this night. I hope you had as much fun watching it as we had making it. It was one of the most fun processes I've been a part of, but also one of the most hectic. Also, on the way out, there's a little bowl if you would like to donate to the senior showcase. This is going to be a benefit performance to help seniors get travel and flights and those kinds of things to go audition in both New York and LA next year. So thank you so much for your time.